maybe...
Well, I'll leave it at that. It's already obvious that it's not done right. Now, I'll go now to Pauline before I close. In fairness to Dr. Pauline, I have a great deal of respect for Dr. Pauline. She was not confirmed, and I'm not a member of the Commission on Appointments. I'm afraid that during the course of our deliberation, she could not answer because I think she was under severe pressure. I don't know whether it's coming from congressmen, senators, or from other people. But the point is we missed a good public servant here. You may not agree with her because sometimes direct, but you know, can't argue with what she's done. 32 years in the public service is something that you don't poo-poo. And I raise her here. And if you may not agree with it, just say so. But as far as I'm concerned, I hope one of the reasons why she was not confirmed was because of this. Would you like to say something about that?
Yes, sir. I'm very positive about that.
Positive about what?
That my confirmation was prejudiced by this particular issue. That I strongly and openly opposed at the start, and then when I was health secretary, I tried to do damage control. But again, during budget hearings, I was pressured to expand to other areas. And let me note that in the last budget hearing, and this is documented in Congress, that one of the representatives that asked me to buy more dengue vaccine and put it in the 2018 budget is no other than Oscar Garin Jr., Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, kindly, yeah. Your Honor, I'm sorry, but
Oscar Richard Garin Jr.
Yung ano po, Your Honor, sorry, I was.
Well, that extends the hearing now.
Ano?
Yes.
Your Honor, sorry, I did not hear that.
I did not do that. Huh?
Can I quote the minutes of that particular hearing, Your Honor?
Please go ahead.
And Your Honor, can I have a copy of those minutes?
Yes, of course. This is the minutes from the Committee on Appropriations dated August 14, 2017. Representative Garin, it is several pages, but the last page is actually Representative Green. Now, according to your NCR director, ito yung kailangan. Sabi niya kanina na i-implement na ito 425,000 given na. So, kulang pa ng 261,000. Tanggalin natin itong 261,000 doon na lang tayo sa 425,000. Your Honor, Your Honor, hindi po implemented yung NCR. Garin, pero yung balance is 590,000. Then hindi po implemented yung NCR, Your Honor. Presiding Officer, Your Honor, okay, wrap up na, Your Honor. That's Carlo Nograles, Your Honor. And then Representative Garin, okay, so the point ko lang, you have to put additional budget dyan to comply for the third dose, no. If this dengue vaccine, kasi wala kang item dyan, wala kang budget dyan for the dengue vaccines. You have to put additional budget for dengue vaccine to continue this para hindi naman ma-prejudice yung first and second dose mo. Wala ang second question. Hindi ito question. It's just a matter of policy siguro. I just want to ask because of the second item, Mr. Chair. May mga legitimate importers, etc. But that was the particular issue on the dengue vaccine.
Your Honor.
Pressure is put to bear upon you. Agree.
Yes, sir. I can quote the deliberations of budget in 2016, dated September 6, 2016, where Congresswoman Gwendolyn Garcia of Cebu repeatedly badgered me and asked me to commit to expand the vaccination program to Region 7. And she said, I will quote, Your Honor, that, Your Honor, Madam Congresswoman, we will look into the suggestion to the third expert panel. Actually, the expert panel that are formulated is already second expert panel. Yes, Madam Secretary, I totally agree with you. But it has already been done by the RLGU. I hope, Madam Secretary, that you will again look into this program because contrary to my former seatmate, I will not demand that you here now say yes, but I will certainly be very active again in the plenary, even in the plenary to fight for this Region 7 poor school children that need this vaccine. Thank you, Madam Secretary.
That doesn't sound like pressure. That sounds like a congresswoman fighting for her constituency.
There's
Dengue vaccine.
Your Honor, there was particular time in the budget hearing that it took us 1 hour of exchanges, and I will submit that. And then at the end of that 1 hour exchanges, of questions and badgering me and trying to make me commit to put the expand the implementation of the dengue vaccine to Region 7, that they will defer the budget of the Department of Health if I do not do that.
By the way, why originally it was Region 3, Region 4, Mr. President? Region
4A,
3, Region 4, and
NCR.
NCR. How did it get to Region 7?
That was through the insistence of the member Representative Garcia, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, before I left the Department of Health, there were actually claimors. Why only NCR, Region 3 and Region 4A? Binugbog po ako noon ng mga tawag, especially from Region 6 na taga-Region 6 ka pa naman, taga-Region 8 ka pa naman. Bakit wala yung bakuna dito sa amin? All the decisions were based on the program. However, when the epidemiological data came later, Region 7 showed a high incidence. Kaya po nalagay siya sa pipeline. But let me go back, Your Honor. The documents speak for yourself. For the record, Oscar Garin Jr. is my husband. At hindi po siya member ng Commission on Appointments. Listening to the minutes kanina, what I was hearing was that he was concerned with nabakunahan ng first dose, nabakunahan ng second dose, paano yung third dose? And he was probably conferring with the regional director of NCR, who happened to be a former regional director of Region 6. My point here, Your Honor, is, sino po ba kami para impluwensyahan ang Commission on Appointments? It's an independent body that should not be dragged in pointing accusations to the Department of Health. I came from Congress for 9 years. It is but natural for us to request for the needs of our constituents. That is not threatening. Your Honor, I would respect the personal views of Secretary Ubial, but coming from Senate and then from the Cabinet, we always serve at the disposal of our people and our superiors and whoever appointed us. When President Aquino made me acting secretary, I had one word for him and I asked, Sir, bakit po ako? At pangalawa, hanggang kailan po ako? Ilang buwan po ako? I was ready to go down anytime because yan po ang totoo eh. You serve at the pleasure of the President. If the Commission on Appointments rejects me, I would accept that with whole heart. Kasi baka po iba ang pakay ng Diyos sa akin. When I left government service, it opened me to a lot of horizons. And I realized...
Can we get to the point, Ms. Green? Because,
my point here, Your Honor, is the documents speak for itself. Hindi po yan pressure, hindi po siya pinilit, at wala po kaming kinalaman sa commission on appointments.
Well, put it this